Okay, I think I've done most of the side things, especially the DLC, so let's do some actual story stuff. We're gonna go to the institute. I think that's what we were about to do. So let's talk to Tinker Tom.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing
Hey,
something. Pam wants to talk with you. She's in back.
Pam wants to talk to me.
Ready to hand over the plans? This is the big one.
Let's go.
here you go. Let's see what we need.
Hold on. Who wrote this? Some kid with a crayon? Shit. Must have been a real big kid. Oh, man. Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Those Institute eggheads are crazy.
And you can divert the signal using a heavily modified relay interception. Like a pirate broadcast, you know? That's intense.
Can you build it, Tom?
The plans cover all the high-end egghead shit, but they're missing a ton of engineering detail.
Okay.
Filling in the gaps will take time. This bit here, the stabilized reflector platform, just needs some high-grade metal. Easy. Psh, by the time you finish that, I'll have the rest done.
What's it gonna take to build it?
We can scrounge up the platform components you need, no problem. But where to build it? It's gonna need some serious space. This baby's big. It should fit over at Mercer Safe House.
Okay.
Pam's already given that place her full blessing. I'll flag some runners to deliver the components there.
So I need to go to Mercer Safe House? Let's go.
I remember some bloke who said he was heading out to Jamaica Plain to hunt for treasure.
Oh,
Never saw his
I
sorry
built it
arse
here.
again.
What? Special? Oh, that's interesting. Talk to Tinker. Okay, so I have to go back to Tinker Tom? Why didn't you come here, you fucking idiot? That's just inconvenient.
Deacon's
Tom.
record is the best.
Hi.
No, no.
You got the platform built yet?
Yes.
Tick tock, tick tock. I'm waiting for the good news.
You figure out the rest of the plans?
Oh yeah, man. I squared away the science with the engineering. We should be in business, but I want to run the numbers again just to be sure. You finished the platform?
Yep.
Easy. I did it. The platform's constructed.
And I filled in the blanks on the blueprints. We can actually build this crazy thing. The science of this monstrosity is wow. But fortunate for us, the ingredients pretty common. But there's 3 specialty items that I just can't grab from our safe houses. You find those, and we'll knock down the gates of hell.
Okay, what do you need?
How's the interceptor actually work?
Then let me impart some science to you. We got 4 main parts. Need a control console to input the code and process your biological information. No problem, easy. Second up, a relay dish. That's the bit that intercepts the teleporter signal, man. A molecular beam emitter to, scramble your molecules up for the transmission.
Okay.
After that, just wire everything together on the same
Should I be
power grid,
worried?
and boom, this thing's gonna suck up juice like a blood bug on a Brahmin.
Thanks, Tom. I'll find him.
1 minute. After you get the gettables, meet me at the build site.
Randolph Safe House has got another dead drop.
Okay. Build the console.
What?
Build the console.
Hey man, need help with
What do you mean build the console? Okay. Don't get in my way back. Where's the power on this? It does have power. Okay. No. Also requires power. Wish I could just destroy this thing. Right. Right. Connectors. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Are these connected? They are not. They are now. Oh, they already work. That's fine. Um... Shit. Okay. Yes. And then you connect there. And you connect there. They're both built and they both have power.
Huh?
What else am I missing? Let me just check. Build the beam emitter. Oh, that's gonna need a lot of power. Okay. Power. Generator. I don't really have a good place to place it. Why can't you connect? I still don't have enough power. But I'm pretty close now. Let's just make one gas powered generator. Okay, just one. Okay. Talk to Desdemona, that's it? That is it. Oh, Desdemona's around here?
We are in business.
Just... Good save.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you is the most closely guarded secret the railroad.
You want to talk louder?
It's time you learn about Patriot.
Patriot.
There's a man, or woman, we're not sure, inside the Institute who helps synths escape to freedom. Dozens of synths owe him their lives. We don't know his name. We've never had a way to contact him. So we gave him the code name, Patriot. If your plan works, and you're able to get inside the Institute, we need you to make contact.
How can I contact him if you know nothing about him?
Patriot devised a method to communicate with us one way. The plan hinges on us using this method to close the loop and contact him back.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot's eyes only. Once he sees it, he'll contact you. Until you make contact, and probably after, you need to stay in their good graces. You need to infiltrate them. Can you do that? Can you be our agent on the inside?
Of course.
How do I infiltrate them?
You're going to have to sell them a lie. It's best to stick as close to the truth as possible. And you're gonna have to think on your feet. We don't know what's waiting for you. If you make it at all.
Bring it on.
You can do this.
Let's fucking
I
go.
believe in you. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into any Institute terminal and wait for the reply. Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence. This frequency is only going to work once. You know who doesn't make the same mistake twice.
Oh boy. Sorry, what up? Do I need to do something?
How? Desdemona.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something.
Hey,
We are in business.
Desdemona.
Status report.
We got activity, Des.
No, not status report. Just let's go.
Status report.
We got activity, Des. Not sure how long before it peaks.
The Institute is a huge unknown. Before we can make any plans, we need to do something. What I'm about to tell you
No,
is the most
you've
closely
already told me that.
guarded the railroad has. It's time you learn about Patriot.
I like the name. Sounds encouraging.
There's a man.
No, we've
Dozens.
had this
If your
conversation.
plan works,
Okay. I'll do my best.
Tom's encrypted a message for Patriot. Until you make contact.
Sure.
Can you do that?
Bring it on.
You can do this. I believe. Stand on the platform and I'll give you the holotape. Just plug it into... Tom, talk to me.
Booting up the scan sequence.
Give me the tape.
So stand still. You gotta lock in all those molecules of yours. Hopefully we won't miss any. There's only, 60 trillion of them. All right, feeding our baby some juice. Let's see what she's got.
Take this holotape. You needed to contact Patriot.
Sure.
Oh, man, don't worry. That's all part of the plan.
Tom, do whatever you can to
Okay.
gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on, I think I got it. Establishing lock on the Institute signal.
Just get all the information you can. About synths, about the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact.
Sure.
He has to.
Got the RF. We got it.
Find a way to save him. Nobody else can.
Oh, it's just me too. Oof. I'm in the Institute.
Hello.
What?
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful.
Father.
I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okay. Is this the elevator?
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality
Where's
of the
this?
Institute.
Where's this
This
built?
place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Sure.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
That's... no. That's not my son. That does seem to be what they're suggesting.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, Daddy's gone, but I'm here. Mommy's here now.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, honey? What do you want me to
I
do?
know you.
Yeah,
Go
he doesn't
away.
know who you are.
Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code
Cirrus. Fascinating,
That's a
but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all
It's
what
a
I
sin.
anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open
I
mind.
know this voice.
I recognize that you are emotional,
Go fuck
and that your
yourself.
journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father. That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute. Just as you are a parent to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute.
It's him.
Closer than you think.
I think father
But
is
I
Sean.
need you to realize that this situation is
He looks
far more
exactly like
complicated than you
the
could have
husband.
imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time,
Yeah.
it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am,
Okay.
raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me?
Yeah.
At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics.
That doesn't answer the why
The
you.
most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course.
Ah.
But it
Okay,
had
that's
all
what I was
become
thinking. Yeah.
corrupted.
They
In
needed
this
someone from before the war.
wasteland, radiation affected everyone, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today.
Okay.
I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I don't
I
know if
have.
this is down here.
Yes, I know you must have questions. Please, anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath? But you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum.
Sure.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that.
I know this voice.
Institute technology prolonged his life and his usefulness far beyond any normal
So
human
familiar.
lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you,
Okay.
us,
It was exactly who
to
I
have
thought
some
it was.
amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
It's Eno Cordova
So,
from
you're in
the
charge
Jedi
of
games.
the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of
That's
that. Just
absolutely
give me time.
untrue.
What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I
Jesus.
never questioned who my parents were.
You still
I
accepted as
accepted my
necessary.
situation.
They could have brought the mother
and
as well.
that was that. With old
parents.
age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here in the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth.
Why don't you
You've
help
seen
them
what
then?
it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too.
No.
I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us
I have
both
to
to work
infiltrate.
together.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm still, I'm
The
still
Institute is
infiltrating.
now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr.
What's SRB?
Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. This is weird as fuck. You know that, right? I'm gonna steal everything I can. Okay. Oh, I don't have a quest selected. Gotta talk to the division heads, I guess. They smoke in here? That'd be dumb. Labs. Two in common with pots.
I'm through.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sean something? Sean's terminal password. Okay. Really? You're the director and you keep the password? Okay, whatever. What the fuck is this place? Ah, where does any of this go?
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make.
Do they have any
All
self?
systems nominal. Yes,
Do
sir.
they have any
Synths aren't
self-preservation?
human beings, but supposedly
instincts?
they're the future of humanity. I'll never understand it.
Hi, Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is.
Okay.
In any case, I suppose I should say, welcome. Perhaps a fresh perspective will do some good around here.
Okay. Boardroom.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Courser. Higgs. That's a room. This is a room. It's definitely. So I'm sort of at the residential area. Is that it? Lead. Okay, this is the rooms of the people I need to talk to. What is that? Oh, there's a balcony. That's cool. I gotta go down the stairs though. V.A.T.S? What? Oh, V.A.T.S. That's the name of this. What?
I must be the luckiest synth in the Institute.
Hi.
As the Institute's first personal synth, I try to set a good example.
What's a personal synth?
Dr. Benet is carrying out a social experiment. He wants to see if a synth can integrate into a human family. I know I can never replace his wife or be a real mother to Liam, but I can at least help with the domestic duties. I like to think I'm a pretty good cook. It was a real pleasure to meet you. I'm sure you're still taking everything in, so I'll let you get back to that.
Okay.
Eve.
Even though I'm a synth, Alan and Liam have made me feel like a part of their family.
Okay. On the balcony. Is Dr. Benet here? No, again, these are houses, not offices. This is where people live. Loken. Nobody here. Okay, I'm at the right level now.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be more pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
It's a synth.
There. All done. You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in detail.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening.
I have to admit, the third generation synths are really something.
Okay.
Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
Can do it now.
You're the doctor here?
Everyone's a doctor here.
Okay.
But if you mean physician, then yes, I'm about as close as we've got to one. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
Fuck. Encrypted message on. Encrypted message. Is it just gonna be called encrypted message? Of course it isn't.
This is Bray Husky. And this is probably my last recording.
No. Encrypted message. Come on. How am I supposed to know which one it is? Pitfall. Man. Come on. I'm gonna get me encoded. Encoded holotape? Well, there's nothing on E. Okay. Yeah. Advanced systems maintenance room. Okay. Weird. No, has one income. No. So it's the A. It should be the A. Can't be that one. Wait, no, wait. And Sash has nothing in common except the A, but there isn't another word with an A in the second one. Raid, but there would be more in common if it was raid. There would be at least two in common. Oh, it might be different letters in common. But it's not raid. No. Bust. A T, and with Sash, it's the S.
Nice.
Cauterizer. Weird. What's a dry tool? Anyway. Let's go talk to the division heads. Oh, I'm going straight into advanced systems. Interesting.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
I wish I had more time to spend with Quentin, but I can't be in 2 places at once. We haven't been able to crack that one yet.
Huh.
Hey, Doc.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us. Well, that was productive.
Okay. Good talk. Very productive. Weird. Uh-huh.
Rushed work is sloppy at best and deadly at worst.
Excuse me, Doctor.
What do you do?
Since you're new here, you should take time to learn our safety procedures, and the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
Sure, buddy.
How many rules are we talking about here?
Not nearly enough, if you ask me. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
How big is this handbook?
Just a few thousand pages, but I like to think it's a brisk read. I certainly find it so. Take care, then.
Any idea if that experiment with the mass spectrometer wrapped up? I need it for a project.
Just finished up an hour ago. So, yes.
Oh, good.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. V.A.T.S has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh.
I just somehow knew it was her.
Well, it's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then.
Yeah?
Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Okay.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you.
Misplaced.
Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... It's fine. I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
No, but I need to talk to you.
Dr. Lee? Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure what there is to say. Dr. Watson is the Specialist Project's lead scientist. He's, how to put it, very organized and precise. Dr. Ormond is one of the youngest scientists in the Institute, and she's something of a prodigy when it comes to physics.
Dr. Lee? I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources
But
off
it is
of
you.
other projects, like the child synth,
Maybe
to
it's not
focus
you,
on
it's
Phase
someone
3.
in this
I'm hoping that
division.
the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Okay. Sorry, did I miss something? Meet Patriots. It was an advanced systems,
Really
which is
exciting
where I am.
I can't wait to see what you can do.
Okay.